You thought you were about to go into the video game. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking of Spoon 1000. I thought I was going to go into the video game that I'm about to watch. And to be honest, you are my Dawn fans. I'm just going to take you there right now. In style. Yeah. Style indeed. Here we go. Warning. For those who are under 21, yes, I'm looking at you and telling you, cannot allow to watch this video, episode, series, or even playlist without your parents' permission. If you are watching this without your parents' permission, then you are a silly person. It's not my fault, it's your fault. You have been warned. Hello, everybody, everyone, ladies, children, boys, girls, and true ages, and all of them. It is me, Superior 9000, which call me Superior. Yes, that's right, the game streamer that we know as the future, becoming entrepreneur, extraordinary influencer, pro game streamer, actor, model, and writer, broadcaster, and future wrestler. And yes, that is what my doing fans. You read the title back once again playing and continue the series story of You Know It, I Know It, We All Know It, Amorous. Now, before we get down to the video game business, just gonna throw down 3 bits cards down. That'll be the end of my turn until at film at the end of the recording streaming session. And if you're new to this channel, please press the red button to subscribe, press the purple button to follow me, press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. And once you press those 3 buttons, you officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise to make the channel bigger, better, stronger, and more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. Now, enough to chat from your superior. Let's get down into the video game business. Oh, and before I do, if you missed the previous episode, do not worry, my doing fans. As I said before, your superior will leave that in the description down below so each one of you can watch it. And before we get into the video game business, yes, I'm looking at telling you, I hope you got your chin clothes on, I hope you've been to and I hope you got your drink and your snacks, your food, and I hope you're chilling out on the game chair, or sitting on the sofa, or even chilling out on the bed watching this video game series. Anyway, as I said before, enough chatting from me. Let's get to work and let's get into video game business. Yeah, let's say last night was, well, not as I should say. Then again, it was getting a bit late, but let's give Mercy a call because it was such an incredible day. It was. Let's see if she's available. I should let Mercy know I'm ready for our date. Superior said, "Hey, are you free tonight?" Mercy replied, "Oh, awesome. I was hoping to hear from you." A little wink. "I can be. Give me 2 hours. I want to change you to something better. Better, you say?" She replies, "Works for me. Definitely works for me." Have anyone in mind? You fancy? Superior said. Mercy replied, said, "There's this small restaurant off the main street. Go dine. Oh, never mind. I know it, yeah. A little piece of her usual taste. I'll make a reservation." Mercy replied, "See you there." "What's happening, you Tex? I had a nice dream with you in it." "Did you? Well, what's same here? I had to say I had a dream about you too, Mercy." Superior replied, says, "Looking forward to hear all about it." I guess I should spice up a little call ahead of. Get a nice table. I wonder what kind of dream she had about me. Woo wee, you look fancy. Kirby said. Spears said, one of us has to. Did you come home with pants this time? It was as if to say he wasn't sure he had or not. Kirby said, I don't judge your choice of day activities. Okay, we can't argue with that one. Fair point. Spears said, are you talking about a fancy restaurant or the healthy hike? He huffed and peeled off his arms and tossed them into his bed. Goodbye, sure. Grass stained, stretching sportswear, the principle of high society. It was my turn, so I thought I washed those clothes already. Was he going through my dirty laundry? I flushed. She said, well, maybe so, but it's not like we're going wild up there. We had a picnic on the grass. That's all. Okay, replied, all I'm saying is, I'm surprised you went for a girl like her. He peeled his shirt off and was giving me a knowing grin. Spearfly said, okay, how do you know? Coplier said, I asked around, it's not a big deal. Just good to know. Spearfly said, well, yeah, I like to hear a lot. Anyway, why the detective work? Coplier said, that's all I wanted to check. I might tease, but, you know, I worried still. Oh, that's quite care, I have to admit that. Respect, Kobe, respect. I said that we smiled, instead of smile, him in a brief and me in a day outfit. Spears said, no need to feel threatened, Kobe. It's not like your sexuality or anything else would be through has changed anything between us. Right? Spears said. Kobe replied, I guess you're alright. Thanks, but I need to hear that. Can't convince you to come scrub my back. Hardy ha ha. Spears said, get your butt in that shirt, boy. Goodbye, okay. Before taking off your briefs. Goodbye, fine, you got me. I had enough teasing to confront Mercy without adding his bluebird booty to the roster too. Also, you did not replace my mango splashberry with rose spice. Spirit replied, I might as well smell like a biker gang if you're gonna rub yourself all over one. That's for the good puns. If I was being honest with myself, I was a little nervous. I was still sharing a bedroom with Kobe. I wasn't exactly high society. Hopefully I don't make a fool of myself. I could afford the place as a luxury, but what if Mercy ate out a place like this at all times? A little early. You know what? Giving something at a restaurant. You know, I'm gonna get her a gift. I'm gonna buy her a gift. So, buy a gift. I should have time to get her something from one of her tea stores nearby. But what? That's a good question. Toby's toy factory designs. Handcrafted jewel. That sounds good. From Finco's Homecraft and more. You know, we'll go with this one. It sounds more better. It was pretty well known, logically, for selling those expensive bracelet beads. They sold a handful of other handcrafted jewels too, some dressy rings, and I suppose I should avoid rings. Huh. Looking through the selection, they had a nice silver star necklace, classy blue ears, and silver child sparkling brightly. Hopefully she liked something like that, and this is perfect. It certainly seemed classy enough and very posh. I shouldn't keep her waiting. I better head back to the restaurant, Superior said. Her across a setback from the road, a school building. They're in the middle of a curving scene that acted as a road you have to cross on the wooden bridge. In the evening light, the flowers and pale plants were lit by silver lamps blazing from the water. The restaurant itself had an open vendetta looking down on the fish pond, linked by an artificial stream channels. I gulped a little, certainly a fancy place. The sound of classic music came from the open door where the mature suit was waiting to take the reservation. I cleared my throat and made my way up to the confirm our reservation. We were seated on a balcony table with a view of the downstairs patron and out over the gardens. It seemed like the perfect spot for the evening. If I dared downstairs, probably got a little chilly at night. Mercy was already waiting for me. She waved me over, catching my eye from the doors. I smiled and made my way over, feeling a little more confident seeing her there waiting for me. She was waving the bracelet I had worn in Amorous. The curves of her body was well outlined by the sheer fabric. How she sat gave the sneaky glance bare hips. Above the stocking, thanks to the high slit in the dress, I couldn't hide my grin as I approached. She seemed to be taking stock of me as well. Heck, her smile almost made me feel like a match up. Where's you looking fine, girl? Miss my, hey there, you look good looking. Hey, beautiful yourself. Right, yourself. You look great, Mercy, Superior said. She smoothed her outfit down as sat down together. She blushed softly at the mention of her outfit. Mercy replied, same to you, but hey, let's try not to get booze all over it tonight, though. Dry cleaning is should I say a bitch? Ha! Well, I figured the place probably wasn't the kind of venue for sportswear. I'm glad to see you in a dress again. Happy memories, Superior said. I replied, aw, getting sappy on me? I'd if you want to. I cast my hand across the restaurant and laughed a little. She said, hey, in this kind of place, I figured I should step up my game. You definitely should. Mr. Price said, you don't have to compete. The place is fancy, sure, but if that's not your swing, it's just tell me. Okay. This is fine, I can't look. I meant to be a little out of depth. No, baby girl, this is fine. Mercy, babe. This is perfection, it's fine. Don't need to worry. So long as you don't bring out all the extra courtesy, I think I'll be fine, Speaker said. Anyway, if this is your kind of place, it's where I want to be, Speaker said. Mercy replied, thanks, Spirit, I appreciate it. Don't worry, I'll stir you through the curves. I'm sure you would. Before you start worrying, I'm no expert here. This is a luxury for me too. Just think of it as a contrast to the hiking trip, Mercy said. Mercy continued replies says, this place does pretty great pasta dishes for reference through their other stuff. if you prefer, Miss said. Superior replied, said, "Fine, thanks, Mercy. I think the place was a good choice. Well, I suppose we should place our order indeed, 'cause I bet you're getting hungry, and I know I am. The food here smells so, great." Mercy replied, "What do you feel like?" Ooh, what do we feel like? That's a good question. Let's see. Me, Float Mercy. Sugar or American, I can't even say it, the pasta. Carbonara pasta or filet mignon steak or calzone. I like fancy pizza. Ooh, they all sound nice actually, but you know what? Screw it. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna flirt. I'm sorry. Spirit said, "You're not on the menu yourself." I smirked and touched over under the table, giving her a hungry look over. Mercy replied, "Played your card right, and maybe I'll be dessert." Well, I'll skip the main course and the starter. I'll definitely want to go straight to dessert. She bit her lip and held my gaze for a moment. What can I say? Maybe it was so dressed, maybe it was just Mercy herself, but something about her made me bolder. I nudged her hoof again, and she tried her against my own under the table as she looked over the menu. Mercy said, "I'm in a pasta mood. How about the carbonara? I think I said it right, yeah. Carbonara. Yeah, said it right. So said, "Sure, that sounds good. Now, what to drink?" I'm Cidulo, Benina. Oh, we actually got that right. Or is that how you say it? Sigulia. You know, we'll go with the top. The top seems more nicer. It sounds posh too. Pinewood Cidulo. I said, "Phew, big spender, huh? Well, I want to treat my special girl. Trying to impress me or something?" Well, I think maybe it goes both ways. Phew, lucky I guess, Spear said. Is it working? A special date calls for special treatment for a special, lovely woman that I care about. I hope you don't mind me treating you, Mercy. Mercy replied, "Not at all. Don't mind me. I'm just usually the instigator." Ha! Oh, I see. She smiled and looked wistful as she played with her fingers. "Not that I mind you taking charge from the time to time," Rose said. We caught the attendant's eye and placed our order. Until then, we wait together, enjoying the ambience of the music in the background and everything. She said, "Oh, actually, I have something for you." While we were waiting, I passed over a small gift. I packed it up. Mercy opened up the gift, her eyes wide as she lifted the jewelry case from the gift bag and opened it up. Mercy said, "Superior, it's beautiful, thank you." Superior said, "I saw it and I thought of you." Mercy said, "Superior." She smiled and worked as to put the necklace on. The silver links, the beading falling directly down from her collarbones to the rest, a tease falling against her bust, and it suited her perfectly. It actually does suit her. It actually suit the outfit. "It's perfect," Mercy said. "Then it's a fitting gift," Superior said. She smiled, she bit her lip a little, and she blushed. Oh, that's so cute. Mr. Pie said, "There you go again." Mr. P said, "What?" Mr. Pie, "Sometimes you make me feel like, well, I appreciate it a lot." She leaned over the table to touch my cheek as we shared a tender kiss. That's such adorable. It wasn't long before the food arrived and we settled in to eat it. The wine was good, pairing to the meal and lubricating the conversation easily. I suppose we should have. Kirby's feathers would have fallen out if he knew how much it cost. Missy was certainly enjoying it. As she smiled, rosy cheeks, treating her was more than worth the cost. It most certainly was indeed. Miss Spears said, "Are you singing? Do you know this song?" Mercy Pie caught me, haha. Kinda. There was obviously something about it that was embarrassing her. She said, No, what is it? Tell me." Mercy Pie, ha, okay. Don't laugh. There's a version of this song that a band I know covered. They did it in a Spanish guitar style. Very racy. So what's there to be embarrassed about in that? I replied, maybe I just like that kind of music. It's perfect for dancing too. She replied, so are you saying you want to dance with me? I replied, no. I mean, okay, yes, I want to dance with you, but dancing, being in another person's arms, all those showy moves. People says, so you're saying in an intimate experience for you? She flushed further and struck me a look of frustration. Mr. Pie, exactly so, not in a public. Ah, okay. I couldn't help but laughed a little. People said, I'm sorry, just with all your confidence, that sexy outfit, and all your teasing, and it's a dance you won't do in public. Miss replied, I know. I made personal. I guess floating and the outfit is about me showing off. Dancing is a lot more mutual for me. I see. Let's get to the You know what? No. Forget these two. We'll go for this one. Reply said, that's exactly why we should go dancing. Forget our image for a while and enjoy the evening together. You were interviewing that girl on the dance floor when we met, right? Let's show her how to get really dance. Mercy replied, you know what? You are right. I shouldn't let what people think scared me off from enjoying myself. Especially around you. Maybe this is the courage speaking, but let's do it. Hell yes. We paid up and walked together towards the taxi rank. I was going the whole way feeling on top of the world, or maybe the universe. do, 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 do. There we go. Ready to go in? Mercy baby, I have just 2 words to say. Hell yes, baby. Okay, 3 words actually. I added a little extra. Ready to go in? Nope, okay, no whatever there. Mercy replied, let's not to totally right my dress this time, but yeah, I'm ready. Well, that's good, baby girl. Ah, here we go. Nothing. You know I hate you a little, right? Spear replied, no you don't. He said, no, I don't. I took Mercy's hand and we made our way onto the dance floor as a couple. It felt like almost a foreign, especially coming from right for the restaurant. In her classy dress, the music was the same as ever, but it felt different. Mr. Prime, ready? As we said, ready for you always. I wasn't exactly an expert dancer either, but with Mercy I danced well. We let the beat move us to the rhythm, my pulse dancing along the bass and beat from the dance floor, speakers, hips rocking in the time. We stepped it close, then away, then close again, letting the music tell the story of our attraction, ramping up, cooling off, pulling close again. My hands rolled over the body, feeling its surrendered to the push and pull of the beat, the sway of her hips, the curve of her bum, the bounce of her bust. I simply lost all concept of time to her beauty in motion. When the beat picked up, I pulled her close to me, feeling her body grind to mine, chest to chest, roll to crotch. We rolled and crashed against each other every which way. Mercy was ecstatic, blushing more with each passion. The moves said with the improvised with. We were too lost to the music and our company to care. Just two more among the bustle of the others, a couple around the ground together. We beat. I could see why the experience was such an imminent one to her. Painting us softly, the beat slow enough for us to speak a little as her hands knit together around my neck. My hands going her hips with mine to the rhythm. She said, yeah, as good as time as any, but I guess this makes us official, huh? Hell yes. Spirit said, you have me. Mr. Pie, of course. I wouldn't want to be with anyone else. We kissed with a passion equal to our logic dance. My hands holding hips close to her expression, softened. Thank you for this, Superior. I'm lucky to have you here, Mercy said. Our bodies fit together perfectly. I couldn't believe how lucky I was to find someone like her. We must have held the pace for a while. Our bodies together unite, our loves calmed, and we returned to the tender slow dance. After a long time, we finally said goodnight and regulated, took our separate cabs. Ping. Ooh, got a message from Mercy. Mercy Price had a great time tonight. Call me again soon, I hope. Spirit said, of course, Kiss had a great time too. Hey, I love you, you know. Spirit Price says, I know, I love you too, Kiss. Ha, there she goes, still going like an idiot. Spirit Price said, oh, before I forget, what about that dream? Just remembered. Haha. Mr. Ply, forget it. Tonight was way better. XXX. Fair enough. Well, we better save that just in case there's a little error. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and true ages, and all of them, I am going to end the video here, but if you like this, then I am going to have my 3 FaceTime cards. First, I don't know my first FaceTime card. Subscribe me, Wolfstone Legendary, Person at Wolf, Future Wrestling Champion, and others, but wait, I'm not doing just yet. I took my second FaceTime card. Please press the button to subscribe, press the button to follow, and even press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. But wait! I'm not done just yet. I think my third and final FaceTime card, which I'll leave this in the description down below, so you can follow me on social media Universe World website. And the social media Universe World website are Discord, Steam, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and of course Twitch and Kick. And once you follow, subscribe, and support me, you've officially joined the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise to make your bigger, better, stronger, and more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. This is Superior 9000, a game streamer that knows in the future, becoming entrepreneur extraordinary for a game streamer, actor, model, and creator, book author, and feature wrestler. Signing out. Okay, everyone, take care, stay home, be safe, watch out, do it away, and of course, most importantly, not people spoiling, and remember this, wear mask. Thank you for flying Superior 9000 Chat. We have you enjoyed these videos, support, subscribe to this channel and other platforms as well.